Yes, guys, what's happening? This is your preview for Liverpool versus PSV in the Champions League at the Philips Stadium in Eindhoven. This is going to be an interesting game because obviously, for the home side, PSV, it's basically a must-win game. They definitely need something to ensure that they qualify for the playoffs. But obviously, in terms of Liverpool, we obviously just it's a game that doesn't really matter. We can rotate, but it's still be nice to win 8 out of 8, isn't it? So I'm here to talk about my lineup prediction, what I think will happen in the game, and just looking ahead. Basically. If you haven't seen already, I would have dropped a Champions League video just before this one, so check that one out. I would very much appreciate it. But yeah, let's dive straight in. PSV Eindhoven are the league leaders of the Eredivisie at the moment. They are 4 points clear of Ajax, having played a game more the last time I checked. Obviously, they've got some decent players, the likes of Bakayoko on the left wing, on the right wing, I should say. Noah Lang, Luke De Jong is still going strong, up front. So like I said, there won't be any pushovers for the Reds. So it's important that we are, playing really well in the game and, see how it goes. But in terms of the changes, I don't think we will see Arne Slot make like 10 changes. I still think Alisson will be in goal. In terms of the back four, I think we will see Conor Bradley at right back, Kwanzaa. Virgil might still play this game, to be honest, because Joe Gomez is injured, so I don't see too many changes there. Tsimikas will probably come in for Robertson. In midfield, I think Wataru Endo has a chance of starting this game, maybe alongside Gravenberg, and maybe a rest for McAllister. Jones, it depends if he's still recovered from his injury. If not, maybe Szoboszlai will play again, and just a bit of rotation. Chiesa might get the nod on the left, or Diaz, but one thing's for sure, there will be at least 5 or 6 changes one way or another. And as I said earlier, it's not really that much of an important game for Liverpool, but if we can win it, it'll be nice just to keep the momentum going, you know what I mean? So let's see how it goes. It's obviously more important for PSV to get a result in this game, but one thing is for sure, all eyes are on Bournemouth, on Saturday for us. So we will definitely be resting players. And yeah, let's see how it goes. But I do expect Liverpool to still be competitive as usual. I expect us to go for the win, as always. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting one because this isn't a must-win game. Even against Lille, it wasn't necessarily a must-win game there as well. But winning that game was important, to at least ensure a top 2 finish. But having looked at the table, PSV are on 11 points, so they're going to come out as strong as possible, trying to get the 3 points. But I still think we'll get a result in this game, changes or not, at least a draw, or a 2-1 victory. And it's very important for the likes of Endo, Kwanzaa, Bradley, to every time they get a chance to play, show that they can do more than a solid shift, put in more than a solid shift for the team. And they are brilliant players. We've got such a brilliant squad, to be honest. And for me, the talk of quadruple, like I said, I don't like to talk about it too much, but I think it is possible that we can win every single trophy this season as long as the squad stays fit. But this is one of those games where Liverpool just have to tick it along, tick it, get it off the checklist and move on to the next, really. And it's the perfect opportunity for us to rotate. We've earned the right to do so, having topped the Champions League table. But officially, we're not top yet. Obviously, we still need a point at least to ensure top spot. But it doesn't make a difference, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, the job is done in the Champions League. But let's see how this one goes. I mean, PSV are a very good side, so. But it's nice to know that Liverpool have done, the business before the final round of games, and just to cap off on our Champions League, it would be very nice to get 8 wins out of 8. We've beaten the likes of Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, AC Milan, Leipzig away, Girona, and Lille. So to add PSV to the list would be very nice. Even though it's a game you'd still expect Liverpool to win, but let's see. I might drop a preview on Bournemouth versus Liverpool, but if not, you will definitely be seeing some sort of review. Hopefully we can get the points, because if we win that game, it will certainly feel like one hand on the Premier League title, because Arsenal are not guaranteed to beat Manchester City on Sunday. Obviously, we're not guaranteed to beat Bournemouth, especially given the form that they're in. But at the end of the day, Arsenal have a tougher game because with City, you never know. They can just show up at any point right now. And yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting weekend, that's for sure. But like I said already, in terms of this game, I would be making up to 6 or 7 changes, to be honest. I mean, even if Slot made 10 changes in this game, I wouldn't be fussed because at the end of the day, it's not that important for us, you know. But it would be nice, like I said, to get 8 wins out of 8. And my prediction would be a 2-1 win. I still think we will see the likes of Mohamed Salah and Alisson Becker involved in the team. But 4 or 5 changes will do just to keep the team fresh for Bournemouth at the weekend. And then obviously after that, we've got that second leg against Spurs. And boy, we really need to turn that tie around. I mean, look at the state of Tottenham right now. They are struggling. And at the time of recording, I'm still surprised that Ange Postecoglou hasn't been dismissed, but it feels like it's going to be a matter of time. And I feel like the only reason he's still clinging on to the role is because Spurs are still technically in the cups, which is the case, but it's only a matter of time until he goes and Spurs lose a cluster of games, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that second leg. We still have a job to do. We are 1-0 down. But if it was a half-decent team or a team that is solid defensively, I would be a little bit skeptical about whether Liverpool can come back. But I expect nothing less than a 3-0, 4-0 Liverpool win. We have got to put Spurs away, just like we did in the league, to be honest. It wasn't our night in that first leg, as I touched on earlier in some of the videos that I've made. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And then after that, we've got the FA Cup against Plymouth to rotate slightly. But at the moment, one thing is for sure, the league is the priority for Liverpool. So therefore, it's really nice that we've already qualified in the Champions League, first place, you know, comfortable. And this game against PSV will just be fun to watch in terms of there's no pressure on it, there's nothing riding on it, other than the fact that there's going to be more minutes for the likes of Endo, Kwanzaa, Bradley, Harvey Elliott, for example, and they will need it, of course, because it's going to be a long season. There will be more games, you know. And if we want to win a treble, a double, a quadruple, whatever it is, then we're going to need every single member of this squad to continue stepping up, and it's nice to see. But let me know what you think of this game, and who do you think, like I said, who do you think will win the Champions League? Your dark horses, your candidates to win the Champions League. Which player has stood out for you the most? What do you think of the format? Is it good? Are you still finding it strange, confusing? Let me know in the comments below, you know, and I would very much appreciate it, because as soon as I see the comments, I will reply, you know. And if you have a channel to shout out, let me know, you know. I'm here to help as well, even though my channel is just starting out, yeah. So, but all we can do is try our best, innit? So I'm here. And let's see, the uploads just might be coming along very consistently. But just to summarize, this game is very, you know, there's no pressure, there's nothing riding on it from a Liverpool point of view. But I would still like us to keep that momentum, get the win, you know, and then move on to a far bigger game, far more important game at the weekend against high-flying Bournemouth, you know, who have done amazingly under Iraola, you know, fantastic manager. I think he's a candidate for manager of the season, especially if Bournemouth continue in this vein. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Let me know what you think of the Champions League. You know, of course, I don't expect many people to watch this game because Liverpool have already done the business, and PSV will most likely just finish in the playoff spots, you know, unless something crazy happens and they lose and results go against them. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.